Hello everybody, this is another Hot Wheels collector video, and today I've got another brand new Hot Wheels casting for you guys. This one is the 1996 Acura Integra GSR. Before we go any further, I would like to mention that this is a new casting. Do not get it confused with the existing Acura Integra GSR, which is the Custom 01 Acura Integra GSR. So there is 5 years difference in that. The main difference being the headlights. This one gets the newer headlights, this one has the old circular headlights. And of course the body kit is different as well on this one to this one. They both do have custom body kits, but this one is wearing the Fast and Furious body kits because this one is from the Fast and Furious franchise driven by Edwin. This car is wearing a new speed body kit, and this car was actually not built for Fast and Furious. It already existed, and the directors of the movie saw it as a perfect car for the movie, so they just took it and added it to the movie. And this one is very accurate, and it does have the correct body kits on it, as far as I'm aware anyway. I've looked at images and it looks very, very accurate. This one is rolling on the 5-spoke deep dish sort of style wheels in white. Very accurate to the movie. We've got glossy red on this thing as well. This thing is painted in glossy reds. Again, accurate to the movie. In terms of tamper work, we've got plenty of it along the side. We've got the white AEM logo there, or sponsor. We've got some nice yellowish orange striping down the side of this thing, if you'd like to call it striping. And that does run all the way onto the sort of front bumper portion of this car as well. We've also got the racing number 12 in black on the door of this thing as well, with a white background, and we've also got the Hot Wheels writing just above that. We've got the returning AEM sponsor here once again, and also the Michelin sponsor in white too. Very cool to see. Overall, this looks really nice from the side, and looks very 2000s and accurate to the movie, which is really all you could ask for, I suppose. In terms of metal casting and plastic usage then, we've got the door handle in the metal casting. We've got wing mirrors on this thing, which is great to see. Makes it look very much accurate to the movie and accurate to real life. It overall just makes this thing look a lot better in my opinion. The side windows on this thing are wound down. As you can see, we've got black interior plastic, and this thing is left-hand drive. This thing does have tinted window plastic, as you can see here. It's quite heavily tinted actually, very cool there, and accurate to the movie. And this thing does have a custom body kit, as you can see from the side. We've got a custom rear bumper, custom side skirts I believe, and a custom front bumper there too. That is it for the side, so on to the front, where you can see we've got plenty of detailing. You can see the headlights in the metal casting as well as tampered on this thing. We've also got the Acura badge being tampered on this thing as well. We've got this gigantic front grille, which is aftermarket, of course. This is not on the standard Acura. It's humongous on this thing, and this thing has been featured in the metal casting and also is tampered on here. We've also got the lower, what I believe to be turn signal lights of this car, featuring tampered here too. And we've finally got some little black vents tampered low down on the front splitter portion of this car as well in black. Very, very cool to see, and very accurate to the movie car. On to the next side of this thing then. It's the same as the previous, so I'm not going to bore you here, but of course you can pause this video and have a look for yourself if you are looking for something specific. So straight onto the rear. You can see this has been modelled very nicely, and again looks very accurate to the movie car. We've got the Acura badging returning here once again in this greyish colour, just like the real car. We've got the writing Acura and then the logo. We've also got the rear lights of this car being tampered on here very realistically, which is great to see. Of course that includes the brake lights, turn signal lights and reverse lights. We've also got a license plate on this car as well, which has been done in white with blue text, and that does read Mo. And the final few things then. First of all, you can see this aftermarket giant spoiler in the metal casting of this thing, modelled very nicely. You can also see this thing does have a custom rear bumper, as I mentioned when we were looking at the side of this car. The license plate holder portion of this car does feature engraved into the metal casting. And we've also got the exhaust of this car, which is aftermarket, created by the black base plastic of this car. Unfortunately, this thing does have a plastic base and not a metal base like a lot of Silver Series, mainline premium cars do. That is a real shame. Hot Wheels seem to be reverting back to plastic bases on the Silver Series, unlike what they started doing earlier in the year, where they decided they were going to have metal bases. We're now back to plastic bases on quite a few models, which is very unfortunate. But yeah, that's really it for the rear of this car. So on to the top. You can see the aftermarket spoiler from a top view here, very nicely modelled. There's the interior, you can see we've got all the seats and stuff like that in there. We've got a nice sunroof on this car being created by the window plastic of this thing. And we've also got windshield wipers on the front windshield of this car, which is great to see. It makes this thing look a lot more realistic, which is always really, really nice. And finally onto the hood of this car then, it's completely standard. As you can see, we've got no vents for anything like that, just like the movie car. But yeah, that's really it for this car. I mean, it looks absolutely great. The only criticism I kind of have for this thing is the wheels look slightly too small. If I'm totally honest, I actually prefer the original sort of styling of this casting in terms of wheel size. But that's just my opinion. I do feel like the wheels are quite small on this thing and could have been a little bit better designed. As you can see, there's quite a big gap in that wheel arch, which does look a little bit comedic. Same thing kind of goes for the front as well. But other than that though, this thing is being modelled very nicely. The tamper work is plentiful. There's loads of it. All the details are done. We've got headlights, rear lights, side tamper work. It looks very accurate to the movie, as you would expect for a silver premium line car from Hot Wheels, because you do pay more for them, so you do expect a little bit more in return from Mattel. And they have gave quite a bit on this car. It does look very nice, but let me know what you guys think of this thing in the comment section down below. Do you like it? Do you dislike it? Do you have the same criticisms as me? Or do you have different criticisms? Or do you just love everything about it? I want to hear all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. I will be reading all of your comments. So please, please, please do leave some. I really do want to hear what you guys think of all of the models which I do review. But yeah, as I say, I really like this thing. It's a great addition to my collection. Looks really, really cool. And yeah, I'm really impressed with it. And I'm happy I was able to find it for myself. But yeah, that is really it for this video. So if you guys did enjoy, make sure to like. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. And yeah, that's really it for this video. So I hope you guys did enjoy. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye, everyone.